The NBA 2K21 demo is here. And in the demo, you can get a head start on your My Career by jumping in and trying out the My Player Builder. And in the demo, to start off, you have the option to download the My NBA 2K21 mobile app to scan your face into the game. Once you're good with your appearance, it's time to try out the builder. This year, we've added more skill breakdowns to choose from, so make sure to take a look and pick the right fit for your game. This year, we've added choose your physical profile, modify your attribute caps, and you pick the takeover you want. After you personalize your build, it's time to test your potential. You get to select the overall you want to play as for the game, all the way up to a 99. Then it's time to pick your badges. The upgrades available are based on the attributes you have in each category. And it's your decision on how to divide up the badges. Do you want to max them out with a few Hall of Fame badges? Or do you want a little bit of everything by using bronze and silver? It's your call. Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build. And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play one test game for each one. If you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability in the NBA 2K21 demo, you can also hit a quick game. That's right, you'll be able to play 5 total games with access to 4 stacked. For current Clippers, you'll be able to play 5 total games with access to 4 stacked. For current Clippers, you'll be able to play 5 total games with access to 4 stacked.
Coming up next, the Heat taking on the Knicks. For the Heat, in strong position here midway through the season. Ranked 5th in the East and aiming for a top spot. Knicks, Heat, and back in a moment for the tip-off. Ranked 5th in the East and aiming for a top spot. Knicks, Heat, and back in a moment for the tip-off.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, y'all. Good to have you with us. Our matchup tonight, the New York Knicks against the Heat in Miami. For Miami, they may not have made the jump they were hoping to this season, but they were in 5th place in the East with still more than enough time to climb a few additional spots. And we'll get to see an incredible rookie, R.J. Barrett, born in Ontario. Talent come out of Canada. And we'll get to see an incredible rookie, R.J. Barrett, born in Ontario.
Canada. What is that song? It's the ending. No, it's not. That doesn't even sound like the right song. It's the ending. That's the ending. You are going to start an international That's better. I'm sorry, Canada. From the bottom of my heart. Sorry, Canada. I'm sorry, Canada. From the bottom of my heart. Sorry, Canada. I'm sorry, Canada.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Eric Spoelstra is the longest tenured coach in Heat franchise history. During that time, league-wide, there have been more than 100 coaching changes. Spoelstra said, "This profession is dynamic. I'm very grateful for this opportunity, so I do my best to grow and get better every year. This profession is letting down."
Great stuff, DA. Thank you. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers from Markkinen.
And he's lost some of his feel for the three-point shot. It's been a tough month for him from long range compared to earlier in the season. And now he might be starting to press, which can lead to even more problems.
So the New York starting 5. Turner is out there with Barrett. Then there's Wolf. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Raymond Seen it before. For the Heat. Vucevic is out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then it's Beverly. Then it's Thompson. And it's Okpala in at the small forward spot. With Lowry Markkanen. Then it's Beverly. Then it's Thompson. And it's Okpala in at the small forward spot. With Lowry Markkanen. Now, for a while, Smitty, there was some talk of eliminating conferences altogether. But the East has begun to turn things around, start to emerge again.
Kevin, seeing you've been around a long time, it's going to always flip-flop back and forth. It was the East and it was the West. And I think right now, the East right now is turning that corner. In a couple of years, it'll probably be the dominant East conference. I like the way it is. I don't want to see them in the next conference.
Now, here's Beverly. After this from Turner.
I like the way it is. I don't want to see them in the next conference.
Beverly, the pass to Vucevic. So the wing on the left, 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Okpala, no good. 5 on the clock. A pass to Turner. This one for 3. Now here's Porter. He's tightly guarded. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got the scoreboard going with his first point of the night for the Knicks. He's tightly guarded. Banked in off the glass. Beverly, the pass to Okpala. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive end, we play just over a minute here in the first. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive end, Turner looking around. Just over a minute here in the first. It's stolen by Vucevic. Turner looking around. Now here's Beverly, and right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
I like seeing Patrick Beverly attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented. I like seeing Patrick Beverly
Turner off the drive.
Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented.
Now here's Bull. Defended by Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get on the shot. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And, you know, as he enters the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to make his feet. He enters the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to make his feet.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter. Beverly with the ball. Pass to. That is his first foul of the game. Beverly with the ball. Pass to.
I'm wrong, I could tell. Why is my shit going that way? I had to fix that. I think the Discord was giving us problems. Salute, man.
Okpala looking for
I had to
Markkanen.
fix
He
that. I
gets it
think the
there.
Discord was giving us problems. Salute, man.
Wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to
I had to fix that. I think the Discord was giving us problems. Salute, man.
Wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to
I had to fix that. I think the Discord was giving us problems. Salute, man.
Wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to
Just 3 to shoot. Beverly for 3. And Bull pulls it down.
and you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game. He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the shooters is so important in today's game. He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the shooters is so important in today's game. He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the shooters is so important in today's play.
Here's Beverly following the score by New York. Passes it to Okpala. Here's Beverly following the score by at the elbow. Vucevic shakes him. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Shakes him inside. Here's Porter. And that ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his third assist on the night. Here's Porter. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Miami no good on that time either.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the first grade.
And really few guys in the league are more unique than Bobo. Has lived for days and needs to add a tremendous amount of strength to guard his natural position.
And talking about Bobo, his dad, Manute Bol, was known for his defense. That is not the case for his son.
They're 2 completely different types of players. Bobo's game is about skills,
Like, subscribe, share, follow. Welcome to the network, Mike. The network, go. That's like button. Like, subscribe, share, follow. The network, Mike. 3 assists, no points on the board. That was my skill right there. 3 assists, no points on the board. That was my skill right there. Take your time, Charlie. 3 assists, no points on the board. That was my skill right there. Take your time, Charlie. Take your time, Charlie.
For Beverly, here's Bol. Just 4 to shoot.
Set him up. Set him up, basketball.
Young guy had Riley's blessing.
Set him up. Set him up, basketball.
LeBron, Wade, and Bosh.
He's perfect from the line.
Set him up.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems
Set him up.
on their free throws.
Here's our call. Guarded by Porter. Thompson looking for an opening. Miami with a new 14. And there's the pass to Apollo. Looking for an opening. Miami with a second chance effort. He's off on that one. And New York will come the other way. And for Spolstra, Smitty, he ultimately proved more than capable, waiting for the big 3 to championship.
And look now, he's the second longest tenured head coach in the league, tied with Rick Carlisle. Of course, Luke Popovich is number 1. That just shows you how much this franchise values stability.
So it's Miami now. The Knicks making the shot. Buries it from 3-point range. Apollo's got 7 points.
That pick takes the lead totally out of the equation. Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
The game now all time. 10 points for him.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
10 points for him. Turner passes to Ramsey.
Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands.
Here's Bol.
Terrific find.
Ramsey controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Here's Bol. Ramsey controls the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Beverly feeling it out at that point land. A fader. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Because of the explosiveness, Beverly's dangerous off the dribble, as you see right there.
Good for 2. Because of the explosiveness, Turner passes to Ramsey off the dribble. He can't get that one to fall. Heat shoot just about even 40% of the start. Pass to Apollo. Tries a 3. And it's Beverly missing. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And Barrett in the basket on the assist by Turner.
Man, I tell you, hard to guard Barrett any better than that. At times, he's capable of taking and making tough shots. 27 points, 15 assists, and over 3.5 steals. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Now here's Beverly. He dishes it to Hickson. Back to Beverly. And Wagner pulls it down.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Beverly against Turner. Deep two from Robinson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nothing
Taking a light
that
on him.
offensive possession except the result.
And it's Turner off the drive. Ramsey. Bucket is good. 12 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Beverly. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the definition of
Okay.
teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Where I
thunder. Yeah. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Bang it right back on.
Taking it
Okay.
to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Heat trail by 6. Now Beverly. To the wing right side. Now here's Hickson. Tight defense on him. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. New York leading by 6. The 3 from Thomas. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami has possession. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harris is checked in for the Knicks. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Now here's Turner. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. They get it back. Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up.
Low
And they
dude.
call the shooting foul.
Little dude.
We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Turner.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now here's Hickson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Back to Turner. Outside Thomas. Back to Turner. Plenty of space. Miami grabs the miss.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Robinson finds Beverly. Now here's Hickson. Turner covering. Goes up on the high post. Hickson with the bucket. Hickson's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Turner. Stolen by Beverly. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo passes to Silva. And
Give me that box out to center.
They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Let's go.
Got after it from a defensive standpoint.
Let's go.
That entire game, the turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They had active hands on the defensive end, and it paid off. A lot of easy baskets and transitions because of that.
Oh, he missed that
It's
though.
Beverly missing. New York leading by 5. Here's Turner. Back to Knox. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession.
Let's go.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Coleman's checked in for the Knicks. And
Oh,
tonight,
up the backboard. That boy swatted that.
Knocks the pass to Turner. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
For Miami,
You know, he
they've
trying to
made
bust
their
moves.
only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
Beverly against Turner. Harris outside. Back to Turner. And he banks in the layup.
Get off
Turner's
of
had
him,
his
man.
third bucket of the
Let's go.
night. And so it's the New
go.
York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play.
Ooh.
And for Miami,
He
looking to
pulled
get out
it
there.
too. My bad. I should
Markin
have let
is
you
out
pull
there,
it.
Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Hickson in at the threesome. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Pacers was terrific. He had 42 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
They get it again. Hickson lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And every so often, Steve, we'll see two teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow
Let's
you
go,
if you
man.
were on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs. It was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
And at this point, Eric Spoelstra, a mainstay of the Heat, been with the franchise for decades, led the team to titles, and is a huge figure in Miami.
And at some point, you figure Spoelstra will move into an executive role. Might be next in line for when Pat Riley retires. There's a lot of loyalty between Spoelstra and the Heat.
And there's the shot clock violation.
Let's go, man. Lock him down, bro.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 8. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's deflected. It's stolen by Hickson. And the foul called on Dimes. That's his first foul. And New York making a change here. Bowles checked in. Markkanen kicks to Hickson. Thompson dishes to Hickson. Over Turner. Hickson with the bucket. Hickson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the way Clay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
Turner against Hickson. In the corner, Bull with it. Count that bucket. Bull's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Hickson. And the 3 off target.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Bull. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by out of bounds. Vucevic checked in for Miami. And New York with a change here, too. Barrett's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its
Let's
finest.
go.
The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Barrett. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Heat trail by 11. And here's Hickson. He's got 10. Miami no good on that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Heat have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Vucevic trying to get open. Thompson with the bucket.
What's up, Bill?
Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And Turner kicks to Bull. Softly drops in the floater. Bull's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Hickson passes to Akpala. There's the dish to Thompson. The rebound by Turner.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
He kicks to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Turner. Over Thompson. The shot by Turner no good. The Heat trail by 11. Thompson in the posts. He's covered by Clarkson. And yes, it's good.
Here's a good example of taking what the defense allows. Clay Thompson, not just an outside threat.
Here's Turner. Excellent D there from Markkanen. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Akpala. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. The field for the 3-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the 3-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You take a look at Thompson. And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. And it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thompson passes to Vucevic. Thompson outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness. Well, he might have come into the league as a shooter, but Klay Thompson is so much more than that now. He's a complete weapon on the offensive end.
Now, here's Bull. Markkanen pulls it in.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Thompson outside. Dishes it to Hickson. Thompson outside. Pass to Hickson. Shoots over Turner. No good off the back of the rim. And with Thompson and his offensive arsenal, it's something he's worked on.
He has, and most people see Klay as this carefree shooting guard, but he's worked hard to improve his game. His post game, he's finishing at the rim better, and his mid-range has been fantastic. He's improved due to the time he's spent in the gym.
Now, here's Thompson after R.J. Barrett's miss. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Thomas check.
Let's go, man.
Substitution. 1 second left. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Heat trail by 15. Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's 5. They've got Michael Porter. Turner is out there.
Come on, put that power on them.
Bull. And it's Ramsey in at the 4 slot. And that's
Let's go.
Called on Bull. That is
Let him try nothing slick. This shit, Bull.
On defense, the Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. There's the pass to Okpala. Vucevic trying to get open.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Heat shooting not great, 40% for the game. Thompson passes to Beverly. That's in. Coming on the assist from Thompson. Beverly's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Thompson outside. Top of the key. And it's Miami with another.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Turner. Third quarter here. Over. Oh, play!
Yes. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. And Beverly kicks to Vucevic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Beverly against Turner. In the corner, Barrett with it. No good on the triple.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Beverly, the pass to Thompson. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Turner with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol.
Set that boy
Once he
up
gets
down
the
there.
right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Oh, he tired. Let's go.
Thompson outside.
Top of the third, and he got the Gatorade sign off.
Shot from free throw range. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Turner passes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Now here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. Thompson, high post. Back to Beverly. Pass to Akpala. A three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 17. Turner passes to Ramsey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the Heat making a change here. Hickson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
No, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice throws at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals, and also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off of making a layup versus making a three. So I don't think the Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players, and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
Here's Ramsey and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Thompson. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Turner passes to Ramsey. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The Heat trail by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. The Heat have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Thompson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Barrett gets it to go.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Thompson passes to Akpala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Akpala. He's got 13. Knocks it loose. Turner with the steal. On up the court. Powered down as the whistle blows.
Set him up for the poster.
Excellent.
Set him up for the poster.
Yeah, the steal was sharp. But the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Knox, he's checked in for Porter. And here are the Heat now. They host the Kings after this game. Passes it to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal. Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic, an offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
And the Knicks making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Offensive rebound. Ramsey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Vucevic.
That one on Vucevic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He misses the free throw. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves, and counter moves.
I can't handle that boy.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. You take a look at Turner, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
And this is what makes this group so special. They are complete players, and rebounding is a part of it.
Now, here's Vucevic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Turner up top. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. So, Smitty, if we take James Harden out of the equation, who has the best step-back jumper in the NBA right now?
You know, there's a few guys. Damian Lillard has an unbelievable step back. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal creates a lot of space on his step back jumper.
Thomas checked in for the Knicks. Now, here's Hickson. 10 points for him. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 15. From 13, Akpala, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Turner passes to Wagner. And he gets the basket.
Set that pass up, boy.
Whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Harris is checked in for New York. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
They get it back. Wagner, good.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Here's Robinson. The Knicks making the shot. They retain possession. Sinks the three-pointer. Adebayo's got 9.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now here's Turner. 12 points for him. Down low, here's Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Get Bam Adebayo out of here. Put the hit on him.
Here's Okpala. He's got 13. Hickson with the ball. Puts up a 3. Knicks with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson passes to Silver. Hickson against Harris. Now Hickson. 12 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. Over Harris. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Turner off the drive. Shoots. Knox misses. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Hickson passes to Silver. Robinson against Turner. The pass to Okpala. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Bulls, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Miami. Coleman's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Thomas. Back to Beverly. Pass to Adebayo. Turner with the steal. To the paint, Knox. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. And he lobs it up, and Hickson throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Turner. He's got 14. And it's blocked. Hickson against Harris. And Hickson throws it down.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Markkanen, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Both free throws good from Turner. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris against Hickson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. 2. And Hickson drops them both. 20 seconds left in the third. Turner against Beverly. Back to Turner. Two on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's New York with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's get this next bucket. And we got.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Markkanen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Personal foul.
Outside Turner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Robinson passes to Hickson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hickson's got 11 in the second half. And here is Turner. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen.
They're scared right now. They are petrified.
Vucevic checked in for Miami.
They fouled me for
Johnson
nothing.
comes in for Robinson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bol, he's checked in for Harris. To the inside. And again, another assist.
How'd that pass get down there?
Another assist.
You know, Greg, he's shooting the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. There's the feed to Vucevic. Comes up empty down low.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's
Man,
a
why,
great way
man?
to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back
in the house, disrespecting them.
High percentage look.
Just pure disrespecting them.
The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
One-on-one fast break. And that one's good. Beverly.
And this is what Beverly likes. Playing at a high pace, making his presence felt in the open court.
Outside Turner. Passes to Knox. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the foul called on Dines. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. The Heat trail by 17. Porter with the steal. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Beverly against Turner. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see the quickness of Beverly, blinding speed in the inside.
Beverly against Turner. And the pass to Ramsey. Goes back up. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now here's Beverly. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, Turner in position. Beverly with the ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Turner against Beverly. And it's Turner off the drive. Ramsey. No question, powered it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Count it. Thompson's got 4 points in the
He been robbing me all night. Vucevic, whatever his name is, robbing.
He finds a way to drill the shot.
Beverly against Turner. Inside. Here's Bull. Back to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New York with the triple.
He is cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
The dagger piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely.
Got that tip pass. Come on.
And it goes out of bounds. That one
Tip that
Turner.
pass. Let's go.
From deep three-point range.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit
Wow.
is on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Akpawa, the pass to Beverly. Down low. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Beverly. And that's 11 points for Lauri Markkanen.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Bull. All sorts of time. Doesn't go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Thompson right side. Kicks to Beverly. He tries for 3. The shot that time not on target.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easiness.
Second chance shot. And that one hits back iron. The Heat trail by 14. Knocked loose and stolen by Bull. Turner dishes to Porter. Deflects the pass. Off target on the
Oh, man. About to set it up for him.
They're on a 16-7 run. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York leading by 14. It's Turner, high post. Vucevic on him. Outside Turner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go
Tried
to
to
line
put
for
him on a
2.
poster,
That one
man.
on Vucevic. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Turner.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's the teardrop. And the layup good by Beverly.
A shot that Beverly's developed. Once you have the floater, you don't always have to get to the rim.
Turner passes to Ramsey. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Goes up off the inbound. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Right side Markkanen. And the foul called on Dines. That's his 5th foul. Miami with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Vucevic. Swatted away. Turner against Beverly. Bull. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Akpala, the pass to Beverly. Turner comes with the double team. Shot clock at 5. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Miami now. Markkanen passes to Beverly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Turner throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Thompson right side. 3-pointer. And it's Beverly missing.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
The Heat trail by 20. Pass to Akpala. Looking to get back on track here. And Beverly finishes it off. Beverly's got 8 points in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And it's Turner off the drive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Dimes.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Beverly. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. He kicks it to Vucevic. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Beverly missing. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. Turner passes to Ramsey. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And 2 free throws coming up.
Doing work to
with all the contact.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Smitty with Beverly and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
To the middle, and stolen by Barrett. Turner against Beverly, stolen by Markkanen. Now Beverly. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a
Bob
crushing blowout
had the
big-time
bobble.
dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th.
They can't hold that boy, man.
Once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice.
Boy on fire, man.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Dimes.
And
7 seconds left in the game. And here's Clarkson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
In control.
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
Definitely the passing, man. And that, when guys feel more involved in the offense, that bleeds over to other areas of the game as well. Suddenly, guys defend harder, run the floor faster, pound the glass. For me, it's about spreading the ball around so everyone gets a taste and feel parts of what we got going on here.
That's right, baby. Everybody eats. Barbecue chicken alert!
He was about to slap a kid just now, you seen him?
Really, at some point, you can go too far with these analytics. You're trying to tell me that Rudy Gobert is better than Shaq because of form?
Get that weak stuff out of here, Hank.
LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan because of win shares? What even is a win share? Hornet, can you even tell me that?
I'm not that smart. I got no clue, Hank.
That's true. And can anyone tell me how defense factors in here? How can you quantify that with a number? You just